Hey guys, welcome to another travel vlog video. So we are counting down the days. Literally, we're leaving on Wednesday. It's already Sunday. So we are at our medical facility. We both have Kaiser, but hubby's gonna pick up some medications to have enough for the trip. So that's something that I definitely recommend that you guys do. Before you go on any travel, definitely always make sure to have all of your necessities, and that includes medications. If you are any prescribed medications, the worst thing that could happen is that you have none. You don't have the medications that you need when you're out traveling, and it just can become very life-threatening. It can be just bad, you guys. So definitely make sure that you keep track of all your medications. If you are going to need any, definitely get in response with your primary care doctor in time, so that way you can get your refills ready before the trip. So again, we're in Kaiser Permanente. It's a really huge medical group here in Southern California and other states. So we're going to the main hospital because they do have a prescription service, a pharmacy. That's all their facilities have: pharmacies, lab draw stations, etc. So it's an all-in-one stop place. And then we're gonna probably do brunch, but literally we are counting down the days and we are almost leaving. Done and ready for Orlando next week. Compliments of the hubby who has his own little scenario going on here. Yes, I don't know if you guys have seen him in the other video. He has blonde in his hair, and he just got it touched up by one of the girls in his salon. So he's driving like this.
Shout out to Talia.
Yeah, so we're on our way home because Bella's been locked up for way past the time that we usually like to leave her kenneled. So we're like rushing back, so we're just like it's driving around like this. So very interesting what people's commentary is probably in their cars, thinking like, what the heck, what is this? Hey guys, we're back home. I know it might sound really loud. I have the dishwasher running, but I'm doing some last minute cleaning. I want to leave the house organized and as clean as possible, you know, coming back from the trip. So I'm also prepping a lot of Bella's things. She's going to be staying with my parents. They're going to babysit her while we're on vacation. So I'm just washing up her dishes and stuff like that. This is where I keep her kibble. So that's something that is essential. And I just really want to leave the house in a clean shape. You know, the worst thing is, you know, especially coming back from vacation, is like coming back to a messy home, because then it's like messy and you're so jet lagged if you're like traveling to a different state or country and there's an hour difference, and then, you know, you just want to come home and go back to the normalcy of things. You know, you want to go back in routine. So I really recommend, of course, that you leave your house in tip-top shape before you go on vacation. You know, you want to come back and be able to enjoy your time when you're back home. So that's what I'm doing, is taking care of the kitchen, and then I'll probably like move on to other parts of the house. I still need to straighten up our bedroom and straighten up like the bathroom, and making sure that I wash all of my clothes so that way I have all clean clothes coming back from the trip. And then I have to finalize my packing, which is crazy because I honestly feel like it should have been done by now, and I feel like I'm leaving it so last minute. But Joe kind of told me some of the things that we're going to be doing in Miami, and I don't even have like literally any clothes for the specific things that he wants to do while in Miami Beach. So I'm gonna have to dig through my closet and pull up some outfits that are going to be flowy and breezy because, you know, Miami weather is definitely sunny and the beach vibes. So now I have another task to put on there. So we'll see how it goes, but it's definitely a lot to do and the clock is ticking down to the last few days. So basically the only other thing I need to really focus on is packing up all of my toiletries. I shared with you guys, these are some of the items that I bought. Of course, our resorts will have stuff to use like body wash and shampoo. But I bought these for the days that we're going to be visiting our friends in Jacksonville, Florida. And also when we're in Miami. I'm not too sure if the Marriott that we're going to be staying, I'm pretty sure it will come with like body wash and stuff and shampoo and conditioner and all that, but just taking it just in case. And then also the mouthwash. I also have to fill up one of these that I got from Walmart with the face lotion that I use because I don't want to take the whole bottle. That's the thing. I want to take as less as possible. Sorry, you guys, I'm totally out of breath. I just came up the stairs running. Then I bought these two little loofahs. They're really tiny, but I got them from Walmart as well, part of the Equate brand. And then just a few other goodies that I need to pack up. The only thing that I probably won't pack up now is my toothbrush, because that one I still have to use up until the day that we leave. We're going to be taking a late flight at night. So, of course, you know, you want to brush your teeth. But these are just a few things. I have my colognes already pre-filled with the pumps, so those would be something that are going to make it so much more easier to store, and I'm going to show you guys why those are such room savers. So these are the little refillable pumps that I bought from Amazon that I shared with you guys. So if I weren't taking these are the two colognes that I would be taking, this one right here and then also this one right here. So look at how much room these just take up. That's why these are such lifesavers, because these are literally so thin and perfect. And I'm not, you know, we don't need the whole bottle to spray ourselves with. This will definitely be enough for the length of our trip. And look at how much room you get with just those. So those are definitely perfect travel size companions that will make everything just so much more easier. Same thing for my lotion. So this is what I use. This is a Nivea Men Maximum Hydration Nourishing Lotion for dry skin. This is the 3-in-1. It's for body, face, and hands. So this is what I'm going to be filling up with this little vial. I don't need a lot. I only use it for my face. So this should be the perfect size for me to have, especially to stay hydrated in my skin. I do tend to have some dry skin sometimes, so this really does the job. One thing that I recommend, now this is an extra step of precaution, but sometimes what I tend to do is I always pack all of the items that are very liquidy or loose. That way, if something ever happens, you know, with the cabin pressure, with the airplane being up in the air or anything like that, then if your liquids spill, they're going to stay in one place and not ruin all of your clothing or anything like that. So that's what I normally do, is I pack up things like that. So I'll probably put like the cologne vials and maybe the mouthwash and stuff like that in here. So that way, if in case it spills, or like the cream, I already pre-filled it, then that way it can just be in one area. Some of my other travel essentials are definitely going to be some of these Bath & Body Works hand sanitizers, the pocket bags. These are definitely a necessity, especially if you're doing theme parks. You know, you're going to be touching a lot of things. You can also buy some moist towelettes. Those are always in handy to bring with you. So I'm going to add these also. And I'll put one with my actual travel bag, so that way I can have it handy. I have like a little attachment, but I'm going to bring an extra just in case. As far as medicines and stuff like that, I'm also going to be taking some throat lozenges or, you know, cough drops, because you never know. Sometimes you have that little tickle in your throat that just won't go away, and something like this can help. So I'm just going to take some of these Ricola throat care. It soothes the throat and relieves cough. I got these at Target. So just a few to have with me on the trip, you know, just as a necessity too. So this is going to be for my cable organizer. I'm just going to be taking a few things. Not entirely sure if I'm going to use them, but you just never know. You always want to make sure you have whatever cable you need necessary. I have some charging cables, and then I'll ultimately put like my iPhone charger in here and everything else, the little power block. If I decide to take my Apple AirPods as well, those would go in here. So just keeping everything organized so it's all in one place. And I can probably also put hubbies in here as well. It is the eve of our departure. We leave to Orlando tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Today is Tuesday. I still have a full day of work. I'm doing 8 hours, but I start at 5 a.m. and clock out at 1:30. So after 1:30 hits, I am free to start my vacation. The only thing that I'm freaking out is that I'm coming down with something and I'm getting nervous, because who wants to be sick on their vacation? I'm hoping that it's just nasal congestion or some type of allergy, because I do not want to be sick. So I'm taking all the precautions. I'm taking Immune C, cough drops, allergy meds, whatever, you name it, to prevent from anything happening. We leave tomorrow. I don't have time to be sick. Who wants to be sick on their vacation? I definitely don't. So I'm really hoping I'm going to do another nasal rinse. I already did one. TMI, I know, but I have to get better. But there's just a few more things that I'm gathering up for the trip that I'm going to share with you guys really quick. So a few things that I have. Hubby went out to get some cold medicine. XL3, it's a Mexican medicine that we swear by. It's really good. It causes you to be drowsy, so I'm only going to be taking that at night when it's time for bed. I'm taking an extra charger. Let's cross our fingers that I am not sick and it's just allergies. Oral-B Glide, Scope, Outlast, floss picks. My Dooney bag, I'm going to be taking this because it's very lightweight. This is super easy. It doesn't fit a lot, so I'm not taking a lot anyway, but it's very lightweight and compact, so that. And then I have my insurance cards. I do have a plan that converts into a different plan when you travel out of state. It converts into a different health plan, so you just never know. I have a Ziploc bag of extra meds. I have some day medicine, and then also some emergency powder mix in case, you know, we get sick or something. This is my Kaiser travel card, so it converts into a different insurance. I have Kaiser, but it converts into something else. My compact wallet with my debit cards, cough drops. I am taking a full bag, but these are just extra. A chapstick, my medication. Don't forget your medication when you're traveling. That's very, very important. And then I have to still pack up some body wash. I'm going to be taking my hat, of course, as well. And I just feel like I'm all over the place, you guys, and we're only literally not a few hours. We still have a good amount of time before we leave, but I'm just frantic and I need to get everything last minute packed up and ready to go. You guys, so I wanted to see if there's entertainment in the airplane. I know that when I fly with Delta has like a bunch of entertainment. They have the screen monitors on the back seats and you're able to watch whatever you want, right? Movies, there's TV shows, music, etc. So I was telling my husband that I want to check our flight to see if American Airlines has the same thing. And I'm asking him for the flight number. And then he acts all funny and he's like, wait, I'm doing something. And I'm like, for what? So first of all, it turns out that American Airlines does not have screens on the back of their seats. So it's like, what? Really? So they have something where you are able to watch entertainment from your phone with the Wi-Fi in flight. And they all have a bunch of things on the app. You have to download the American Airlines app and, you know, log in through the stuff like once you're on the plane. And I'm thinking, oh, that is such a hassle. Like, why do they not have just screens on the seats? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I am not a fan of American Airlines. I'm a true fan of Delta. Just saying, that's my personal favorite. Everyone has their personal favorite flight or airline. So I'm asking him all this stuff, and then he comes to tell me that he didn't want me to check because he surprised me with booking first class. And I'm thinking, like, what? Like, this is not my husband. You don't do things like this. You're a money saver. You're a pinch pennyer. You know, you pinch all your pennies, squeeze out the most that you can. And you're telling me that you just booked, you upgraded. He upgraded our seats to first class, so business class. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So the perks, we get to board priority, which is such a I just alone that makes my heart flutter because I get anxious when traveling, and the boarding process just, once I'm in my seat in the airplane, I'm relaxed and I'm ready. So we get priority seating, so we get to board first, and we get to be in the front of the plane. You know, so it's easy to get in and easy to get out and go to our baggage claim. So hallelujah to that. We also get complimentary drinks, and I don't know about food because it is a red eye, so it's late night. But we just get all the cool perks. We get 2 free checked bags, and of course our carry-on. So that's amazing. My husband is he's like a high tier member for American Airlines because he uses them a lot when he travels to Texas for work a lot. So he's gathered so many points and an elite status. So it was an amazing upgrade, and I was just so thrilled. I was so happy and so thankful of him, you know, also keeping me in mind, you know, that it's my birthday, we're there to celebrate, and he knows how I get anxiety, and it just made the process so much more easy and fun. So I'm super excited. I cannot wait, but I have to really jump on everything else. I have so many things still left to pack. I have to gather all my cables, and it's already like 10:30 at night. I get up at 4:30 for work, so I have to hightail it. So I will see you guys on our next adventure, our travel vlog. I don't know when the next one will be. I'm gonna try and film some of the stuff on the airport, like, you know, us getting there and stuff like that. I don't know if I might be able to upload. I'll try to see if I can do it through my phone because I'm not taking my my laptop. I just don't want to bring it with me. It's such a liability. So I'm gonna try and do what I can, but I'm super excited and I'm thrilled and I cannot wait to vacation.